In how many ways does heat dissipation occur in transformers? A2, B3, C4, D5. The correct answer is 3. What is the range of the working temperature of oil determined by the tests? A 40-60 C, B 30-60 C, C 45-60 C, D 50-60 C. The correct answer is 50-60 C. What is the specific heat dissipated by the plain-walled tanks of the transformer by radiation and convection? A 6.56 watts per M2C, B 6.5 watts per M2C, C 6.5 watts per M2C, D 6 watts per M2C. The correct answer is 6.5 watts per M2C. What is the value of specific heat dissipation for convection due to air? A 8 watts per M2C, B 6 watts per M2C, C 9 watts per M2C, D 10 watts per M2C. The correct answer is 8 watts per M2C. How do the walls of the transformer tank dissipate heat? A by radiation, B by convection, C by conduction, D by convection and radiation. The correct answer is by convection and radiation. What type of heat dissipation takes place when heat flows from oil to walls of a cooler? A conduction, B convection, C radiation, D conduction and convection. The correct answer is convection. What type of heat dissipation takes place when the heat flows from the outer surface of the transformer part to the oil that cools it? A conduction, B convection, C conduction and convection, D radiation. The correct answer is convection. What type of heat dissipation takes place when heat flows from the walls of the cooler to the cooling medium? A convection, B radiation, C convection and radiation, D conduction and radiation. The correct answer is convection and radiation. How are the ratings of the transformer losses and temperature rise related? A increase decrease increase, B decrease increase increase, C increase increase increase, D decrease increase decrease. The correct answer is increase increase increase. What is the formula for specific heat dissipation due to convection of oil? A specific heat dissipation 40.3 temperature difference of the surface relative to oil height of the dissipating surface 14 watts per M2C. B specific heat dissipation 40.3 temperature difference of the surface relative to oil height of the dissipating surface 14 watts per M2C. C specific heat dissipation 40.3 temperature difference of the surface relative to oil height of the dissipating surface 14 watts per M2C. D specific heat dissipation 40.3 temperature difference of the surface relative to oil height of the dissipating surface 14 watts per M2C. The correct answer is specific heat dissipation 40.3 temperature difference of the surface relative to oil height of the dissipating surface 14 watts per M2C. What is the formula for the temperature rise of the transformers? A temperature rise total loss specific heat dissipation surface temperature. B temperature rise total loss specific heat dissipation surface temperature. C temperature rise total loss specific heat dissipation surface temperature. D temperature rise total loss specific heat dissipation surface temperature. The correct answer is temperature rise total loss specific heat dissipation surface temperature. How are the losses in the transformer and rotating machines converted to? A. The losses are converted to electrical energy. B. The losses are converted to electrical and mechanical energy. C. The losses are converted to mechanical energy. D. The losses are converted to thermal energy. The correct answer is the losses are converted to thermal energy. Can the plain-walled tanks accommodate the transformer for both large and small outputs? A. The plain-walled tanks can accommodate for large outputs but cannot accommodate for small outputs. B. The plain-walled tanks can accommodate for large outputs and small outputs. C. The plain-walled tanks cannot accommodate for large outputs and small outputs. D. The plain-walled tanks can accommodate for small outputs but cannot accommodate for large outputs. The correct answer is the plain-walled tanks can accommodate for small outputs but cannot accommodate for large outputs. The problem of temperature rise and cooling of transformers is essentially the same as that of rotating machinery. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is true. The convection due to air is 10 times the convection due to oil. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is false.